discounts. Now it's time to focus on those discount retailers. I want all the detail on the retailers here because the discounters are a very important group. People are always looking for value, or how are they pinching their purses for the holidays, etc. Dr. Kim Josephson's with us, Research Fellow, Consumer Choice Center, and Associate Professor of Business at Lebanon Valley College. Chris Gray is with us, CFA, Senior Securities Analyst at Argus Research. Thank you both for being with us. Chris, I'll talk to you first. I mean, your thoughts on what stands out, the trends we are seeing, what's working?
I mean, I think the thing that's working is, it's worked for Walmart, is offering people products at the lowest possible prices to help, lower income customers to deal with, the lingering inflation and, some of the high services prices. And where Dollar General, which is really kind of a general store to a lot of people in the country, I mean, has really struggled, is that, consumers with a household income of less than 50 or less than $30,000, have really been focused on just overcoming inflation. They haven't had a lot of discretionary spending. And I think one of the things they've done is, rather than enjoying the convenience of a Dollar General that may be closer to their house, maybe they've been driving 45 minutes or a half an hour to Walmart that has lower absolute prices. So let me kind of stop it there.
Dr. Kim, some of your thoughts and trends that you're watching in this group.
Yeah, so one thing that we're really seeing is not necessarily deeper discounts, but longer discount periods. So Walmart actually had in early October holiday deal days for its Walmart Plus members. We know that Amazon has its Prime deal days. So they've been really leveraging these opportunities to have greater engagement with their customer base, and having those notifications and those incentives that kind of last all year round, rather than just at these peak periods of Black Friday. So it offers them that kind of opportunity to further engage the consumer, develop their brand. We also see an uptick in foot traffic for Dollar General stores as well. And what's really kind of interesting is, so Dollar General is such an old brand. It's one of America's most trusted brands. But Gen Z has kind of latched onto this brand most recently, and Dollar General is starting to implement more produce items, food items, and offering other incentives to get traffic into their store. And it seems to be a perfect marriage of a few things, in that Gen Z is known, they've been dubbed the foodie generation, so they kind of like fun snacks and affordable buys. But also Dollar General really serves populations that maybe have low density areas. And so grocery store chains tend to shy away from those areas. And so for Dollar General to really pick up the slack, or any lack of access to food in those areas, has been really instrumental. So both in capitalizing on Gen Z trends, but also combating food deserts and concerns over that. It's kind of an interesting trend we see happening with Dollar General.
And you noted Five Below, Elf Beauty, Dollar Tree. Some of these could be in trouble because of tariffs. Dollar General has done some expansion, so maybe they're a little better off as far as what they're supplying. When you look at the names that you do like, Chris, that maybe you have buy ratings on, or you may consider a buy rating, or are there any names in this group that you do like? Because we're waiting to hear from many of these this week, tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, of that group, Dollar General is the only one I cover, and I do still have a buy rating on it. I think the return of Todd Vassos, who had been their CEO, left and is now back to try to simplify some of the operations of the business. And I think Walmart is continuing to do good things in helping a cash-strapped consumer. They recently offered Thanksgiving dinner for, I think it was $7 a person for 8 people, so lower price than last year. So I think that's really resonating, and they're using their size and recent success to invest in automation and efficiency, and they're trying to improve some of their discretionary merchandise, which is higher value, so that they'll be able to retain some of the higher income shoppers who've come to them over this tougher period.
Yeah, Dr. Kim, just a few seconds, if you can answer quickly. You said some of these places like Target are confusing the shoppers. What do they need to do?
Yeah, so right now we see that consumers, they don't want any confusion. They want to be either focused on value or something that is unique. It's an experience and it's something that is special to them. So retail outlets really need to focus on either bargains or on being specialty. And Target, also kind of known as Target, is a little bit of both. And so it really needs to pick a lane. And I think that's why they're struggling. What has served to its advantage, though, is some of the exclusive offers that Target has. So right now with Taylor Swift, I know that they increase their foot traffic because Taylor Swift has an exclusive vinyl record at their stores. Going back to Dollar General, what's really interesting is they've recently been having e.l.f. products implemented into their stores, and that's known as kind of bargain-based beauty products. e.l.f. is, a really attractive, trendy
Yes.
cosmetic product. So yeah, we see some changes in these bargain retailers and how to attract young consumers.
Dr. Kim Josephson, Chris Greya, thank you both very much.